little Bob Cratchits. Welcome back to the merriest place on the internet. I'm sad. That's all I can really say. I'm just having a really big bummer time, so we're gonna decorate a Christmas tree that reflects that, and that's gonna be black on black. Black stuff on a black tree. I don't think you can even see the stuff on the tree in this video, honestly. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm winging it. I needed to decorate. I needed to art. I always talk about how, I don't know, maybe I only minorly talk about how Christmas trees are my art. Like, this is how it's my creative expression. And so I'm just feeling bad. I'm just not feeling good. The world is in a state, and my personal life is in a state. We moved into this 150-year-old house, and we have had hiccups is not a big enough word for it. Hitches in our giddy up isn't a big enough phrase for it. I don't know. We've had problems. So, I mean, we expected problems with a 150-year-old house, and I have a whole video coming out about like our first week and finding things and stuff. That'll be up like next week. I don't know. I'll link it when it's available. But I do have a tour of that house if you want to see it. I'll link that also. Down below, up above, whatever. Okay, anyway, I'm just putting a bunch of black ornaments. I'm putting all of my black ornaments on this like 3-foot tall black Christmas tree. You can see the green cord. We don't care. My camera hates Christmas lights. We don't care. I needed to decorate, and this was really the only thing I could find. This was the only tree I had access to because our stuff is still like packed away, and I could kind of finagle my way to get my black ornaments. And so this is what happened, and this is where we're at, and this is what you're gonna see is just a whole lot of nothing, but there will be close-ups and stuff later and you'll see it. And I actually really love how it turned out because it is dark, but it's also elegant and beautiful, and it still shines. And I don't know, black really isn't like a sad, depressing color for me. I really like black. I think it is incredibly beautiful and really useful and can be unique, and so it worked for me to do this all black Christmas tree, and I like how it turned out, and that's where we're at. But I'm upstairs in what is supposed to be my husband's office, which is now our quote-unquote fake living room, because we had to like seal off our living room, what will be our living room, and my office, which is where I'm going to decorate trees. And it's such a bummer because this might be the only tree that I put up in our new house for this Christmas season, which really friggin' sucks because if you saw the house tour, I have gorgeous, very tall floor-to-ceiling windows and lots of rooms for trees, and I can't do anything. And I think that's one of the things depressing me most is I was so excited to not fully decorate for Christmas because I knew the time of year that we moved, that was like an impossible ask. But like I wanted to put trees up and do cool stuff with trees in the new house, and I just can't. And like, listen, I know that that's like such a small, trivial thing compared to literally everything going on in the world, but like it matters to me, and like it just was kind of like salt in the wound in a really terrible way. And I am going to note that I'm putting all these black poinsettia flowers on. Oh my gosh, I hate calling them poinsettias because they have a native word, and I am so bad at quoxachetal, something like that. Oh my gosh, I hate that I can't remember what that is called, and I really need to be better about that. But anyway, I'm putting these black Christmas flowers on there, and then I'm going to put on these long, pretty things, and then I didn't have a topper. I ran out of stuff and I didn't have a topper, and it was just kind of funny, but I made it work, and I think it turned out really cool. Anyway, my life feels like it's in shambles. Our house is in nothing but piles, and we don't have access to like 2 of the biggest rooms for all of our stuff, so our stuff is like still packed away in the cars we brought it in hallways. It's piled in the dining room, and it's just hard. Like it just my home is really important to me. Like that's why I talk about intentional home decor, is because like I don't think we realize sometimes how important our home is in our lives and our peace. And so right now everything feels, it's not even chaotic, it just feels unstable. It feels unstable and uncertain, and that's a hard way to be living, and then to tell me I can't do the one thing I love to do most, which is put up Christmas trees. Your girl's gonna have problems. And so now I have problems, but like, it's fine, I'm fine. I'm actually not like, I'm not unhealthily sad. We're like, this is a Christmas tree for when you're depressed, but like, I'm not unhealthy. I'm not mentally in a bad place or anything like that. I'm just having a hard time. Like, I think all of us are with the goings on of the world and the country that we live in, and the reality that we will all be facing very soon, regardless of how you voted. Things are feeling very, very hopeless right now, and feeling very dark. So we have a very dark Christmas tree. But regardless of why you might not be feeling good, if you're not feeling the joy and peace and excitement that often comes with the holiday season, I see you, I feel you, like, validated, you know what I mean? Like, it's a hard time right now, and to expect us to just put away very real things to be like, woohoo, Christmas, is just not realistic, not healthy, and not what we need. And that's kind of why I did this tree also, is to be like, we don't need Christmas trees right now, but like, when we have big feelings, we art. Like, when I just am, it's just a good expression of your feelings, and I'm feeling, not great, and so I needed to put that into something. And I don't know, I guess I would advise you to maybe find a similar thing to do, as well as doing what you need to cope, and really figuring out what is enough, because what do you really need to do this holiday season, and what do you really not need to do, and like, only do what absolutely has to be done. You have to eat. You don't have to eat festive foods, but you have to eat. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, and then do the stuff that gives you joy. If it's like, you know what? I can't decorate my entire house, but I'm so sad I don't have a Christmas tree. Just put a tree up. Make it a dinky, funny one, like this one. Oh, this is me sticking those hangy downs that like hang long from the branches. I'm putting them in the topper upside down because I had literally nothing else I could do, and I think it actually kind of worked. I need to invest in some black picks. I need to be searching for some over the year, because I end up using black more and more every year, and I really like it. Didn't expect to do a black on black tree. I was going to do this really pretty black and gold tree on my really big flock tree, but I literally don't know where it is. Like, literally don't know where it is right now, so it's just not going to happen. I don't know where I would put it either that would make sense, because we don't have a lot of extra space, despite the fact that we moved into a house full of extra space. It's fine. We're fine. This is really a stream of consciousness video. I feel like I should have disclosed that at the beginning. I was like, we're just going to do this tree, and we're just going to wing it. We're just going to talk, and we're just going to express, and I just want you to know that times are hard, and times are going to get harder, and I'm here, and I'm in the trenches with you, and I feel you, and I love you, and we're all in this together. And I guess that's all I really have to say, is just find joy wherever you can, and remember that we're all in this together. And with that, I have a finished Christmas tree. Can't touch it anymore. Gotta be done. Here it is. The more I look at it, the more I kind of like it a lot. For more Christmas tree magic, you can click or tap right up here. Thank you so much for being here. I really do love you, and until we meet again, sparkle on.